Alrighty, let's get the show on the road. I'm just importing at the moment, and then we will get rolling. Game 5, 6, and 7 is if necessary. Okie doke. We are ready to go, baby. 6 series still on the go. Of course, the Giants and the Ignition have been bonked from the postseason, unfortunately. Oh, God. I gotta fix this. I can't do it. Hold on. Cover it up so you guys don't see anything. There we go. Coda Burgess has a proper picture now. Okay. There are your starters. Let's get to cooking here. Cleveland at home looking to close it out in the Barbs. Now a best of 3 with the Yankees. Yankees taking them to the business. Giving them the business, excuse me. Again this year so far. Pittsburgh at home trying to clinch. Miami at home trying to clinch. The other 2 AL series are both knotted up at 2 apiece as well. Here we go. Good luck, and off we go. Chad Morton, it's a 2-run jack. That's a deadline deal. Actually, that was not a deadline deal. That was a as soon as over budget trades were immediately available deal. Yankees take a lead. Pedro Bernal doubles in Guzman. Sorry, I got shit in the background going on, of course, as I start the stream. Jesus Venegas has left the game with an injury for Miami. It was kind of inevitable, but let's see how long he's out for. He was pretty good in the about 2/3 of a season he played for Miami. Oh, shit, and he's gone. He gone. Unfortunate for the Marlins. Speaking of Marlins, William Nicely sacked in a Rosamena 1-0. Atlanta ties it up with a Cifuentes single. Terrell and Nick Vogel hits a solo shot for Miami. Sorry, for Cincy to tie up the game. Miami rakes the tie with an Aiden Searles sac fly, scoring Paget. Got a runner on third with only 1 down, looking to add more here. And they do. Ronnie Johnson grounds up, but the score is West, 3-1 for Miami. Toronto 6 hits already, no runs in their name. Never mind. 2-1. Luther Vias sends one into the seat. 3-0. Toronto looking to stay alive. And Miami explodes here. Nicely singles in two. Tart doubles in another. It's 6-1. Yankees exploding as well. 3-run homer from Guzman. Torquemada Abreu with a sac fly. Bernal scores. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to post that. Yeah, I usually do that. Bad. Thank you, AJ. Edgar Schroeder gets on the board. Single scoring Daniel Curette. Colorado and Montreal, both road teams getting on the board first in their games. Galvez with an error. And then an Andrew Alston single scores too. That's an unearned run in there somewhere. 2 errors for LA. CJ DiCaprio, the light hitting shortstop, putting on his playoff pants and scoring Hanneman. Make it 1-0. Can't get anything done, man. Jeez. Alright. Hopefully I'm done with what I need to do now. Colorado. Nope, we did the Alstons. Toronto, Mickey Austin and Zachary Holder both double, making it 5-1. Toronto keeping themselves out of the danger zone. Montreal also keeping themselves out of the danger zone. Fortunately for Cincinnati, they are currently balls deep inside at 5-run deficit. 4-0 for Memphis. 4-0 for Colorado. The road team's coming out swinging. The home team's floundering here. Only one home team winning right now, and that's Miami. What the fuck? What happened? Oh, there we go. Sorry, guys. I have no fucking clue what happened there. It minimized itself. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're back now. Sorry about that, fellas. Holy shit. Juan Cruz doubles in a run. Cincinnati gets within 4. Trevor Terrell triples in 2. Here come the Barbs, but he leaves the game with an injury. Uh-oh, not what you want right now if you're the Barbs. Well, Harry Spender also left the game with injury. We'll check both. Trevor Terrell. Bruised thigh. He'll be fine. Oh, let's take a look at Harry Spender here. He's got back stiffness 2 weeks. He is, he's wrecked now, it looks like. I'm not sure if he was already wrecked or not. Nick Vogel singled in for Cincy. They're within 3 now. Atlanta back within 1 on a sac fly by Peterson. And LA coming on strong here. Oh my god, another injury. Avellino single, Bankston double. It's 4-3. Just like that, the game's got really close. Clinton Brady has left the game with an injury for Cleveland. Not what you want to see. Big time shortstop. And the survey on Mr. Brady says a sore shoulder. He'll be fine. I like this one. Okay, here we go. Cleveland with a leadoff man here in the bottom of the 6th. Trailing by 1. Trying to send Montreal packing, and a 2-run jack puts the Expos in the danger zone. Oh boy. Miami trying to stymie any Cincy comeback here. Rosamena doubles in. There's more runs. That'll do the trick. Double and a sac fly makes it 8-3, back to that 5-run difference. LA's got the tying run on here in the bottom of the 6th. Pittsburgh 2 men on with only 1 away in the bottom of the 6th, looking to come back from a 4-run deficit. Barbs with the bases loaded after an error, but 2 away. Ortega, we haven't seen his name at all, I don't think. Another error! Back-to-back errors ties the game. You're shitting me. Oh my God. Bases jacked for Pittsburgh. Ben Salazar lines out. Wow. The OOTP gods in Atlanta's corner there for at least a hot minute. Mel Jean with a solo shot to break the tie, 6-5. Luther Valles with a 2-run jack makes it a 6-run lead, pretty much putting this one in the books for Toronto. They're going to stay alive and go home and continue to try to keep the series alive. Montreal with men on the corner in the top of the 8th here and nobody out. Isaac Dix at the plate. He strikes out swinging. The catcher, Sager, rounds into a fucking double play. Oof la boof. That is not great when your season is on the line. Solo shot from Canal in Atlanta reties the game up. Bottom of the 8th, Cleveland looking for insurance. They're gonna get it, Schumacher. Maybe those runs wouldn't have mattered. St. Louis had something cooking in the bottom 8th, but no can do. Oh my God, a solo home run breaks the tie again in Atlanta. Torquemada Abreu. Bottom of the 8th, LA trailing by 1. Again, Colorado eliminated them last year from the postseason. They are 6 outs away from going home. A chance to eliminate them again. Top of the 9th, Montreal 3 outs remaining in the season. 2 insurance runs in the 8th is going to make it pretty damn tough. Hanneman strikes out. DiCaprio's tried to carry this team. He has all the way to game 5. That doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Bankert, the last hope. Dan Cincinnati down to their last hope as well. Final out for both teams. Bottom of the 8th, LA with 2 men on and 2 out. It's over. Cincinnati's eliminated. Montreal brings the tying run to the plate. And Declan Dillon, he has a big home run in this postseason. That's about it. No can do. Montreal will be eliminated as well. Bottom of the 9th, the Barbs trail by 1 at home. The Vag. Why wasn't he starting? I don't know. I put him in the lineup for D-Rich. What the fuck? Cifuentes walks with 1 away. Peterson singles, runners on the corners. Why is Sublet fucking DHing? I literally just put Vag in. D-Rich asked me to do. Oh my God, please, not like this. He strikes out looking, that brings up Canal. Oh, the Yankees. Hold on, let's do some bonking here. Bottom of the 9th, Los Angeles down to the final 3 outs. The 7th seed in the National League. The Cincinnati Reds have been eliminated. Uh-oh. We got it. Tying run on play on the base pass with a 2-out double from Reedy. Royce Bankston. A pass ball. Oh my god, it doesn't really do anything unless a wild pitch, but no. Colorado steals game 5 on the road. And we'll go home with a chance to eliminate the 104 or maybe 105 win Dodgers again from the postseason. Hiya. Alright, who are we bonking? We are bonking Cincinnati and Montreal. No game 163 Magic this year. Burned it all, making their way to the postseason. Alright, sorry about the scuffness there, guys. Luis Baez, Rob Lawrence, Carson Samayoa. In a losing effort. Okay, I need to just check something because I literally just fucking made a change for D-Ridge. I don't think it took. Okay, the pitching thing did. So did this. Why didn't this guy fucking play? Was he... Maybe he was hurt or tired? I don't fucking know. I've got him in the lineup, though. Which does not use daily... Oh, he uses daily lineups. Oh, fuck. Well, that would be why. Third straight year. Oh, my God, dude. My bad, Mr. Rich. I did not know that you used daily lineups. My bad, buddy. Alright, well, it's fixed now. Shit. Now I feel bad. I just did it in the actual lineups themselves. Okay. Did I save it? I don't know. He did not mention that he uses daily lineups. No. Yeah, I guess it's a little of column A. Little of column B. I could have checked or asked, but... It's fixed now for game 6 on the road. Okay, here we go. 4 games on the books. Yankees at home looking to clinch. Toronto at home looking to stay alive. Colorado looking to eliminate the Dodgers for the 3rd straight year. Excuse me. Memphis also at home looking to eliminate the 3-seed Cardinals. Off we go, and good luck. We're going to go a little bit faster because there's only 4 games. As Woodruff grounds out scoring Mitchell. That puts Toronto in the danger zone. St. Louis staying alive with a Landon McLaughlin single. And LA also staying alive. Bankston and Reedy with scoring runs. Scoring hits, excuse me. Marty Van Pelt with a single, a steal of second, but gets caught trying to steal third, trying to manufacture a run for his team. Barry Spender with a leadoff single. Sacrifice from Kevin Green. For Mel Jean, he singles and scores. Harry Spender, the former Cascade, and the Yankees have put the Barbs in the danger zone Again. Two on for the Yanks in the bottom of the fourth. Looking to bust it open a little bit. An error allows the bases to be loaded. Abadessa, he hasn't really done much in this postseason. He hits a grand slam! 5-run deficit, and the rank 1 Barbs are falling. What is happening? How does it happen every year? Bruh. Avellino hits a solo shot for LA, making it 3-0. It is absolutely fucking wild. The Yankees just have the Barbs number, man. Last year they took them all the way to 7. I mean, it's not over yet. The Barbs can hit their way out of this, but it's already the 6th inning and they only have 12 outs left. There's the Vag with a solo home run. All right, we're gonna... Yeah, we'll slow it down now. The games are close enough. Not like this dude. This Atlanta team looks so fucking nutty. And to lose to the 8th seed Yankees, who definitely don't look as good. They've got some holes in the lineup. Well, and then get an injury to their starting catcher, Rafael Canal, or Canal if you're into it. Collision at a base. Oh, goody. Trade with Toronto, going to be a free agent this year. Probably going to get a lot of money. There's actually not that many good catchers in our league anymore. And a strained ribcage muscle. They'll play if there's a tomorrow. But at this point, the Barbs need runs and they need them now. Louis up 3-0. How did St. Louis score their runs? I missed it. What the hell? Oh, McLaughlin and Ferguson. My bad. Oh, and the first one was a McLaughlin single back in the first. I think, dude, I'm just sure Higgs is like, why is Ryan ignoring me? I knew he didn't like me, but I'm bad. Oh my god, a third fucking error for the Braves, man. Oh my god, I have nowhere... There is nothing I can say that hasn't been said before that will ease the blow or explain how a team this good continues to get just beaten in the playoffs. It is incredibly wild, improbable, needs to be studied. Somebody needs to write a dissertation on what has happened to the Barbs franchise and why they're so unlucky in the postseason, because they can't say it's not bad luck at this point. Well, LA is exploding. Save some runs for Game 7, boys. Because it looks like LA is going to live to see Game 7 at home. It looks like St. Louis might as well, though their lead is only 3 runs. An 8-runner for LA is probably safe, but you never know. Top of the 9th in Toronto, tied at 1 apiece. Memphis gets on the board here in the bottom of the 7th. Dembski singles in Barton. That was a 2-out run, by the way. Oh my god, the Yankees aren't even done yet. Stop it! He's already dead. Okay, there's a inning double play. Bottom of the 9th, Toronto with a chance to walk it off and continue their season. They'll continue to face, looks like, the lefty Ortiz. No, the closer, Hank Ashton, into the game. Hank, right? Yeah, Hank Ashton. Baez hit that home run earlier. Well, yesterday, he hit a big home run. 2-out single for Hilario Almanzar. No can do. We go to extra innings. 2 on, 1 away for the Barbs. They need a blast right now to get themselves back in it. No can do. Oh, I shouldn't laugh because I cannot imagine the levels of frustration. I mean, D-Rich just has to be it has to be zen at this point. It's just like, yep, another year. It's so fucking goofy. Surely the 57th time you get eliminated from the postseason, it's gotta be like, yeah, whatever. Same old story. Alright, bottom of the 10th, leadoff man aboard for Toronto. Scott Goodrum, he steals second base. He's in scoring position. Nobody out. It's over! Marty Van Pelt doubles it in, and we will have Game 7. And the Pittsburgh Pirates, your defending champions, back-to-back champions, have to play in a Game 7. I believe they played in all Game 7s last year. We'll have to double-check. Barb's down to their final out. Gross, man. It's gross, but the 1 seed in Atlanta gets bigly upset. I'm gonna say it. This is up there with some of the, it's definitely not on the Mount Rushmore, but it's a pretty big upset for Atlanta to fall to these Yankees. I was about to say I don't think the SCS went to 7, but I believe their entire journey to the SCS was all 7 runs. St. Louis with an insurance run in the top of the 9th to make sure they go home. Bottom of the 9th, Colorado trails by 8. They get the first 2 guys aboard. Obviously going to need many, many, many more than that. I'll take a look here after this game ends, but I seem to recall that whoever they faced in the SCS like had a very easy route, and they went Game 7 the whole way through. Maybe it's the opposite. Svala trade. Oh my god. He lost to fucking Julian Svala as well. Oh my god. We are... Dude, we are just gonna... Oh my god. It's yikes. It's yikes. It's just yikes, man. Save game. Rick Abadessa with the grand slam to put the Barbs to bed. Avellino and Peter Appelkern. Man, Peter Appelkern is really good. You guys should click on him. Very slick trade from Amin to get him from the Rays like 2 seasons ago. Didn't pay that steep of a price either, honestly. Yeah, okay, maybe it was you. Maybe I have it backwards. Maybe Pittsburgh cruised through and you had to go to Game 7. So let me look. No, I was right. Pittsburgh went to Game 7 against the Yankees, Game 7 against the Marlins, Game 7 against the team that shall not be named. Then they happened to win. So they played 1 less than the maximum games last year. White Sox won in 6, 7, and 6. Yeah, I wasn't talking about the quality. I'm just talking about the number of games. All right, here we go. 3 Game 7s. I love it. What have we got cooking here? I have no idea if this is real, but okay, well. Welcome to the fucking show, my guy. This guy's from Toronto! He's got a goddamn Bison's cap on, though. We gotta fix that. Hold the phone, hold the phone. We cannot let this man pitch with a Bison's cap on right now. We gotta give him the respect. David Anderson, who looks like he got called up probably in September? No, he made 8 starts, so probably a September call-up. Maybe a call-up day call-up. Welcome to the fucking show, kid. You're pitching Game 7 of the postseason. This guy looks nasty, though. Hello. Hello. Will he fill in? I don't know, but if he does, oh my Lanta. And he will face off against maybe Victor Nuttall? I don't fucking know. You don't know. I don't think Etten knows. If it is a tired Nuttall versus a rookie, Nuttall has no decisions but a 1.12 ERA. Ryder Harris will be sent to the mound for Colorado to face off against Neil Fulton. Yeah, Jeremy's just over here like, hi guys, I'm sorry I knocked him out again, but... Well, I did knock him out last year, but still. Memphis will send Ira Adam out. Look at this guy. What the devil? Are you serious? Bruh! I hate this game. I hate looking at this picture. It makes me physically ill. I get the high movement and the great control, but this should do something! Anything! This is not okay, man! Good fucking gravy. Isaac Monroe will be sent to the mound for the Cardinals. Got shelled in his only other time pitching in this series. Alright, I don't have anything else to say. Good luck. Off we go. Pittsburgh trying to defend their back-to-back championships. Toronto, honestly, hasn't been too far in the postseason in quite a while. Where are my 2020s Blue Jays who won it all nonstop? Oh, wait. It's called parity. And the league leveled up, of course. Most of it, anyway. Yorley Iglesias doubles in Pena. Colorado puts the Dodgers in the danger zone. And they're immediately out with a Brian Reedy solo shot. Chad Morton, oh baby, is that trade paying dividends in the postseason? He's got a heck of a postseason so far. Moral of the story, trade with me, boys. Trade with me. I know how to pick 'em. Fergus DeMatteo singles in John Galvez. Colorado retakes the lead. Another LA error on the board. Man, how many fucking errors has LA made this postseason? It's gotta be close to double digits at this point. Yikes. Pittsburgh is on the board. Tim Quinn doubles in Salazar Reynosa. Dylan Mitchell singles in him. Ben Woodruff with a 2-run homer. Bing, bang, boom. Bob's your uncle. Pittsburgh with a 5-run lead. Poised to defend that title. No, I traded a high-quality player having a great year for a 3rd-round pick, by the way. A late 3rd-round pick by the looks of it. It was a steal of a deal. The big bopper, Chad Morton. He could run, too, actually. Debated keeping him, but, yeah, obviously we're not quite in our window yet. St. Louis ties and then takes the lead. Ralph Lawrence, that's a former Cascade. Estevez doubles him in. St. Louis takes the lead, but Memphis ties it right back up. Jeff Tipton, you know who we haven't seen a lot of? Fucking Ocampo for Memphis. The dude usually rakes in the postseason. We've barely seen his name at all. Uh-oh. Bases jacked for St. Louis in the bottom of the 4th. Nobody out! Bledsoe strikes out. Boring strikes out. And Rosario strikes out. That is foul, dude. That could be a huge momentum shifter in that game. You have got to score with the bases loaded and nobody out. That is not okay. Meanwhile, LA takes the lead. Royce Bankston singles in Reedy. Can LA take down Rockies for the first time in 3 years? Avellino singles a 2-run lead now. Yep, with the 8th seed being eliminated. Yeah, you're right, AJ. Yep, 7 versus 1 now. Toronto flailing about, still 0 runs in the name. They got to get something cooking fast. Colorado, another error! Dude, what the hell? Craig, you better fire your base coaches or whoever is teaching your boys defense, man. What in the ball sniffer is happening? Colorado within 1. All right, let's slow it down here. Toronto picks up 2 runs in the top of the 6th. On a Hilario Almanzar single, scores Altamirano and Valles. Man, is Toronto just filled with international guys or what? Spicy, spicy names. Oh, I missed Colorado. Yes, Sosa Saito reached on the error, allowing John Charles to score. Bottom of the 7th, still tied up in St. Louis. 8 hits to St. Louis for 3 for Memphis. Again, if St. Louis somehow does not win this game, we're going to look up back on that bases loaded, nobody out situation and cringe. Tying run on the pass for Colorado. A 1-out sacrifice puts the tying run in place with 2 away. Quickly 2 strikes on Iglesias, though. 2-2. Full count! Yorley Iglesias grounds out, but Joshua Wong left the game with an injury on the play for LA. The pitcher. Is this the closer? No, it's not the closer. Still a pretty good pitcher. But Rippa the Dippa, goodbye. He gone. Bone chips in the elbow for the 31-year-old. And a bullpen arm goes down. Top of the 8th, tied at 2 in St. Louis. Leadoff man aboard, Pablo Bautista, a ground out, moves him to second. There's Davis O'Campbell. They walk him intentionally. The respect's still there. That brings up Spurlock. Grounds into fielder's choice. Catcher tipped him with 2 on, 2 out. Cannot get the job done. Bottom of the 8th. Top of the 8th, Colorado trails by 1. Bottom of the 7th, Pittsburgh with a man on second with 2 away. Cannot convert him. It's still a 3-run lead. Toronto with 6 outs to do something. Colorado down to 4 outs. Galvez with a 2-out single will bring Alston to the plate. Galvez steals second, getting himself in scoring position. St. Louis takes the lead. A Mitchell Terry double scores Kindred. They were down 3-1 and now poised to take Game 7 at home. Nothing for Colorado. I'm sure St. Louis would love to add one more. They don't, though. Top of the 9th. Bottom of the 8th, leadoff man aboard for LA. Not what you want to see if you're a Colorado Rocky fan here. Dylan Lee, one of the best, if not best, relievers in our game. Gets Chad Morton to ground out. Pinch hitter Alvarez. Strikes out looking. Austin Quinn, the former Cascade, is the final hope. Down to the last strike. And the St. Louis Cardinals come back from down 3-1 to eliminate the Memphis Blues in a heart stopper. Whew. Top of the 9th, Colorado down now to their final 2 outs. Toronto also down to their final 3. Monahan pitching his second inning for LA. Pena, the final chance for the Rockies. No can do. LA comes back. Oh no, sorry, they were tied at 2 apiece. Actually, I think Memphis and St. Louis were also tied at 2 apiece. I might be wrong, but regardless, both all 3 home teams hang on in Game 7. It pays to get home field advantage, kids. Toronto will be bonked the 6th seed. They gone. Memphis the 6th seed gone, and Colorado the 5 seed in the AL, pushing the Dodgers to the limit. But finally, the Dodgers do not break to these Rockies and will make it through to the next round. Alright, let me get to Game 1 of the next series and we'll save it. Monroe was the number 1 star. I missed the rest of them. We'll actually just look. Isaac McGrow Isaac Monroe, Neil Fulton, Brian Reedy, your players of the day. Check out the MVPs. That is gonna do it. And that'll do it for tonight as well. Unless we somehow get all exports and my kid's game ends early, but it won't end until... Oh, nah, it's too late. It's 11 p.m. Eastern. Even if it ends early, I gotta get home and get set up. It would be at best 10:30. We'll just go tomorrow morning. But let's take a look at some MVPs. For the Yankees, Geronimo Guzman. Bit of a downer of a season for Guzman, but showed up in the postseason. Arizona, Yusvani Torres, we already took a look at him. For the Pirates, Leo Reynoso, your MVP, his second hardware. You're getting a Wild Card Series MVP last year, which led to a Sky Championship, just saying. For the Marlins, Alec Tart had that breakout year, continues to do it in the postseason. He was the 71 Wild Card MVP as well. Cleveland, William Sumley, yeah, no shit. How many home runs did he hit? Uh-oh, what? Playoffs. 4 home runs for William Sumley. A 13... Okay, this is like a 1900 OPS. What the hell, dude? Okay. Pending free agent. First hardware for him, sans this 2066 Sky Championship with... Wait, how the fuck is he a 20... Wait, what? He was playing Triple A in 20... Oh, I can't see it. Hold on. Who is this with? I need to know. Batting stats. But he hasn't even... He didn't even... What the... I guess he was on the 40-man, but never played a single game. Weird. Ibrahim Avellino. The Dodgers. His second MVP. He was Wildcard Series MVP in 2070. For the Cardinals, Landon McLaughlin. First hardware for him at 29, almost 30 years old. And finally, for the White Sox, we already looked at Danny Ocampo. That's it. That's all she wrote. White Sox and Indians, a classic and a banger. Dodgers and Cardinals should be a banger. Yankees try to slay the number 2 seed Marlins. And the D-backs will take on the defending champions, Pittsburgh Pirates. That's it. Fuck off. I'll see you guys in the morning.